Hi there. I've got a very interesting question here from Donovan today, and it's more along almost a sports psychology type of related question. And we're saying he's needing help, and it's probably mentally. In other words, that's where I'm coming from as far as the sports psychology angle. And he's saying he's failed at a 50k about a month or so ago. In other words, he got a did not finish, and every run since has been feeling absolutely horrible. He hasn't been able to even hold his previous 5k paces, and he's feeling like he's absolutely lost his edge. Well, Donovan, it's by the sounds of things you've been psychologically beating yourself up constantly following your failed 50k race. And having a did not finish in a 50k simply means, in all likelihood, you pulled the plug for some very, very real and important reason. And if you've made sure that you haven't got any lingering injuries or anything like that coming out of the 50k and everything is purely psychological, then let's look at different ways you can possibly use to be able to get your mojo back, getting your passion back as far as running is concerned. One thing I'd say is, if you're going out on long runs, especially now when you're feeling like you're not able to hold any pace or whatever the case may be, go out for a couple of runs, leave the Garmin at home, leave the watch at home, just get out into nature, take a run that's way below what your normal pace would be, and just use the time to look around, enjoy the scenery, soak up nature, and get to be feeling reconnected with nature, and in the process reconnected with yourself. First and foremost, that's what I'd be looking at doing. Then as far as your 5k paces, maybe your 10k paces are concerned, you're feeling that you can't hit the paces that you had before. Well, use that as an opportunity. Contact a couple of race organizers as far as 5 and 10ks are concerned, and offer your services as a pacer for pacing times that are slower, way slower than what you'd normally be running. Because with your 50k training that you've got behind you, you've got way enough endurance to be able to maintain a slower pace all the way through a 5k or all the way through a 10k. So contact a couple of race organizers and offer your services as a pacer for XYZ finishing time, which is at a pace way slower than what your normal pace would be, and something that you'd be able to pace newbies through, and in the process share your experiences as a seasoned runner with these newbies that are just getting into running, and spread the love of running through the process of pacing these slow races. Personally, if I were in your shoes, that's what I'd be looking at doing. Post any comments, questions, criticisms that you may have down below. Don't forget to share that out amongst your running friends. Thumbs up if you like this type of content, thumbs down if not. That way I know what to be putting out in the future. And last but by no means least, there's a big red subscribe button down there. Hit that and stay subscribed for new content coming out on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. Stay carved up for the win out there. I'll see you next time. Cheers.